I probably first started getting interested in design and the arts in high school. Started taking a lot of art classes, and then when I came to college I was undeclared, but I knew I wanted to do something like visual creative and found out that graphic design was the perfect fit. The kind of design that I'm drawn to is definitely layout design. Being the art director for the newspaper has to do with mostly layout and the pictures, different ads that we do, so kind of like incorporating them into the newspaper and kind of being in charge of like layout design of the entire newspaper is definitely something I'm proud of and work really hard doing. I think professionally I see myself maybe doing something with layout design or print design. My practicum project is a cookbook. All of the recipes in the cookbook are from my grandfather's restaurant that he owned, and growing up my family kind of always used those recipes and for family gatherings and things, so I kind of grew up eating all of the recipes that are in this cookbook, so it kind of means a lot to me. Putting together this cookbook, I not only learned a lot about my family, but also the different produce that goes into making these recipes and entrees. I learned more about cheeses and different kind of vegetables and things that I had no idea that went into these different dishes. Realizing that these recipes have kind of been around and in my family for, I don't know, 50 years now or so, I kind of feel closer to my family and my grandfather, kind of following in his footsteps, putting together an entire cookbook of what he created for my family. So the cookbook starts out with kind of different salads that my grandfather had in his restaurant, and then it goes into entrees from pastas, chicken dishes, meats, and then goes into a couple dessert recipes, Italian cannoli, some simple chocolate chip cookie recipes, and some tiramisu. And then in the end, there is a bunch of pictures, old family pictures, recent family pictures that kind of ties it all together. I'm from Indiana, and I came to Boston to go to school, and it's definitely been kind of hard being away from my family, but I knew I wanted to be in a big city with a lot of opportunities, and I definitely know that I made the right decision. You get involved in not just things in your classes or at the school, but also with different companies in Boston, in the area, which is really awesome. So you get that outer experience than just classroom experience. I love graphic design because it's a great way to be creative, and just having this visual content out there in the world for people to see, knowing that you created it, is something that's very rewarding.